Yo, what's good, Brisk? What's up, guys? Yo, all right. So I'm gonna be answering just questions today, guys. I've done that a bit, and I also have like a bunch of questions that I like picked out before for a video that I never got to. So if you have any questions, put it in the chat. Try and answer it. Gonna ban me now? What the heck? What's good? What's good? What's good? All right. Let's see. First one. Oh boy. Davinci with MoGraph and 3D tutorials. I kind of did that. That's so. This is back when like Davinci was still editing on Davinci. How do I fix my resolve? What do you mean? What's wrong with that? Channel some ramen? I actually never had ramen. I wouldn't know. I probably should get it from a place first when I try it. Adobe Premiere cracked better than normal Resolve Davinci? You're capping. I never had ramen? Yeah. Yo, finesse him. Never had ramen. How to change my UI in Davinci? It's too big. I don't know that one. Oh, I haven't done this. I don't know. Tell us your story to rise to fame. What fame? UI said it. Maybe it's here somewhere. I got no idea. Have you had instant ramen? I've seen the thing. I just never made it. Actually, we don't even eat it at my house, so makes sense. Are you single? I'm anime editing. Second channel to post AMVs when? I mean, I don't know if I did that. Like, you just wouldn't go there, but I don't know. I feel like if I did start a second channel, it would be for something different. I don't know. Maybe away from tutorials. Can you make one for shakes and scales and glows? Shakes, scales, and glows. Shakes. Kind of did scales. Glows. So exposure. That's good. Dreams. And I'm just spitting fact. Yeah, that's exactly how it is. Nah, COVID. For sure, for sure. Gotta have hope, yeah? How'd I do exposure? Hmm. 12 frames. Yeah, other ways to optimize playback other than generating optimized media and turning down the timeline reds? Caching. Caching is everything. Like, okay, so something that I didn't go over in my tutorial was like just clicking this, right clicking, and then going to render cache color output. like doing that, it'll force cache whatever thing you have. So you can do that on the adjustment clip, and you can do it on the clip itself, and it'll just cache it. And once it cached, it's like the smoothest thing, for the most part. But like that's the same stuff like kind of AE does with their thing, because they have a little bar as well. It's green, and if you see it, like they edit, it goes across. Cache is also 69% of my storage. Yeah, that's the tough part. You gotta, like, if you don't have a lot of storage, you gotta clear a lot. But that means you have to, you know, start recaching stuff. But like I just send it to my external hard drive, which is like a lot of space. So it's good. Maybe invest in an external, but yeah. Demon Slayer 2, Pog. I have not seen any of it. I just heard the first half was like kind of the movie, but yeah. Dub found a good way of Death of the Field vid on DR. Some Minecraft guy and Resolve help. Gods is a god. Is it Mittens? I don't know. A lot of storage for my laptop next year. Yeah. Depth of field. I guess I'll have to see it, but I wouldn't know where I would use it. Probably be for like the more advanced stuff, but I'm not there. Glow. Okay. There's two ways you can do this. To either use the gain, the gain, or the brightness. Now, I've been told to use brightness and gain in certain situations, but I don't know which one to use. Oops. What's your favorite editor right now? I have to think about it. What's good? I would say it's Emiko, but I'm not the biggest fan of their new stuff right now. I'll have to just scroll. See, this guy's good. They have some cool stuff. I followed them recently. What is it? Which one? I think it's this one. Nice short, but it's like really nice. I guess of that, but yeah. Oops. Come on. Asian God from Mograph, yes. Do I remember you? It's been a fat minute. I don't remember. I head out. Click what they were doing. Let's see. Good night, Naki. Let's do random curves for this. Take it here. Duration. Let's see. I want it to peak at 1.5. No. It starts at 1. Goes to 0.5. Actually, I don't know. 0. 0.5. No, it needs to stay at 1. Custom curve. What's good, Twisty? PeeJ, I'm having some crashing issues where it crashes when I try to render it, and it closes when it reaches 21%. Do you know how to fix that? It's probably a problem with the clip itself. So depending on which clip you crashed on, like you can maybe see it here. Like it goes through all these clips when you're rendering it, and then if it stops on a certain one, maybe that's the clip that's something's wrong with it, or maybe there's like too heavy fusion effects done with it. So I look out for that. But yeah, just try that. Let's see. You have a bit on animation curves, right? Kind of. It's for shakes, but like I never really properly showed how to use anim curves because at the time it was really new too, and I didn't even know what I was doing. Like now I have a different method for shakes, so I guess I should just make an update video, which would probably be smart. But yeah, I'll have to do that. Let's do that down. Let's do that. Make that 0.5. And bring this up. Make a curve like that. Oh, if it will make it, let me. Maybe 0.5 is too high. Like 0.35. That's not too bad. Maybe a little bright. I wonder if I can change the value. 1.2. Will it look here? Oh yeah, it does. Interesting. Uh-oh. Watching Bunny with Senpai right now in episode 2. Oh yeah, let's go. Am I missing? You found a random website asking people giving up DR Studio? For Android. What are you doing? I'm just answering questions, old stuff. You know how to make a cube outline? An outline for a cube? I think I put it in like the longer version of the tutorial. I'll do it here. But what? So you have the media now, right? You cropped it. Like that, and then bring a background. You can also bring a background. I think I just used a merge, and I put a rectangle, put in the foreground, took off solid put border. 0.1, 0.05. That one, and then bring it to the side. There you go, and then put this plate onto your cube. What are you saying? I'm behind on chat, my bad. Gotta go. Let's see you, bro. Yo, what's good? What's good? How's like? Love my videos. I appreciate it. You know, the puppeteer, kinda, but it's not proper puppeteering. When's next Smograph Monday? When I get something good to put on a Smograph Monday. Like I have one that's I already finished, but it's like a minute long, and it's like really basic. But I don't know. New editor needs tips. Oh come on, bro. I've seen your edits that you don't post to the public. Come on. I do smooth transitions. Well, that's tough because it's subjective to smooth, but let's see. So can I make this longer? No. really just getting the right graph. You can't go too stiff. That's what I used to do. I try to use as much as the clip as possible, but like this is fine. Let's see. I don't know what I'm doing, so let's just see. Make a square one. How to make a good Walmart time slice in Davinci because mine is beyond discount. I have my time slice, but I'm gonna give that out one day. He's gonna get Smokey on for MoGraph Monday. I mean, if he wants to make one, I'm down, but he should probably make it on his channel. Or do you want to use some time slice? Interesting. Who's your waifu? Type in type in exclamation mark best girl, and then you'll find out. My Insta got hacked. That's why. Ooh, how do you get hacked on a private? Whatever. Okay. Not your fault. My bad. Anyway, how did you make Davinci look like yours? What does my Davinci look like? How to go to the Fusion page? That's a tough one. How can I do the edit like that, especially with the water? Sorry? You also covered that camera movement with the typography thing that you tested out. Well, I did it, but like I don't know. I can technically teach it, but it's still I'm still in the early ages of learning it. I don't have it like down. How to get Studio for free? Ask Smokey. Is my Davinci free or paid? Mine's free. Next edit release when? Christmas. Or if most likely Christmas. How do I use Davinci on your brick? Actually, yeah, I want to see. Honestly, I want to see Davinci on like Nokia or something, or maybe like After Effects, like a really pixelated version of it. I'm trying to do this transition. Let's do 1081. That's wrong. So I have this, and then since I'm doing a 1080 transition, I'm going to move it over to the end. Do like that. And I'm gonna go to my spline, drag in. You know how to do this. Highlight it, hit S, and I've been doing graphs kind of like this. Just more like the AE looking type of graph. Maybe a little less on the movement, but this is for like a longer kind of transition. But kind of want to shorten it down sometimes, which is fine. But you won't have that smoothest motion. Like Keaton's scale tutorial is really good at showing like how to do the motion properly. I just can't copy his graphs because they're on a flow editor. PeeJ present confirmed 2040. What did you use before Davinci? Share Factory on PS4. Is Davinci or AE better? I'm not. I don't know AE, so can't answer that really. You ask most people, probably though that Switch though, it's probably AE. Are the speed graphs in Davinci? No. How do you spline it? Don't let me do the line. It depends. Just depends on your transition you're trying to go for. Just play around with it until it looks smooth. This one's trying to look slow, but I would say like you want to kind of make this one shorter, not like how I did. Oh my gosh. Make the starter one a little shorter than the last spline, because the last spline is like the reaction, and that's the one where you kind of sell the movement. I do that every time. So let's see. This curve like this, maybe like that too. Oh, I didn't even move. That's crazy. But they're both splined. Something like that. And then you can also put a, let's see, I should put a shake on it. That one's really bad. Okay. That one's bad too. Okay. These are all bad. I gotta make new shakes. That one's okay, I guess. I'll play around. I'm behind. Oop. Christmas editing pack giveaway. I swear. I'm trying to get my ID done, I swear. But even after I get it done, I have to wait a couple weeks after, so it's probably going to be next year, at least. The way to tone down heavy fusion effects, because all I did was mask out a person and put an overlay behind them. I didn't make the overlay, just a video file. I mean, at that point, just try and cache it. Maybe render with fusion cache images. So click the you click that on when you use render, and that should use your cache images, and maybe it'll render this out. Can you rate my edits? No. Go into like a feedback channel and either resolve or my server, and then ping me, and I'll rate it there. But not true. Use node video. Wait, yeah, video node. Can you do a speed ramping tutorial? I do have it. It's my retiming tutorial. Oops. That's like the most speed ramping kind of thing, but you use that same technique for speed ramping. So make an edit today and tried rendering for preview, but Davinci said nope and it crashed like 5 times. Yikes. Try to do what I just said for Vigento. At the top right it says spline. Highlight every point and hit one of the presets at the bottom of the spline page. Oh, you're responding. Never mind. Hello. How do you save dot settings in Fusion? Okay, so open in the Fusion page, highlight your nodes, right click, settings, save as, and then save it to a folder, and that should save it wherever you want. If you want to put it into like your select tool area, then you have to go to your macros folder, and it's very hard to find. People struggle to find it all the time, but the best way to find it actually is just take 2 nodes, put it together, and macro, just create a macro and hit save and open your macros folder. But then you don't have to save whatever you have there, and just pin this folder like I have it right here. So that should make it so you can access it easy. So like something I made with the dot setting I exported is this in a group. It just basically shows a 1080 by 1080 range, or it should. Maybe you can't see it here. Yeah. Like that. So that's something you could do. but that's how you do it. Trolls are really helpful. I appreciate you getting help. I mean, I appreciate, but I'm glad you can find it useful. What is the best setting for posterized time? There is a posterized time in the actual Resolve community server by Jake Webb. You just scroll up on the free presets if you're there. If not, the link to it should be in my Discord under other servers, and you can find it there. How do you save those effects? Just hit save. Yeah, and any node you save is a dot setting node. Can Davinci do VFX edit? Technically yes, but it just takes a long time. What program are you using to live stream? I'm using OBS. With stream elements. Alright, let me pull up another folder. Oh, I closed it. Oh, that's an old list. I should change that for the things. Or my animated black bars are not as smooth as yours. Are your graphs stiff? So let's see. Where's my black bars? Here it is. So a big thing for me to make the most smooth like movement is not making it so tight. So where is it? Here. Everything looks like a S curve. And then you want this to last longer, so it makes more sense like that. If you want it to move back quicker, just make the slope higher. But that's for any spline movement too. But always your S curve, even if it's like really sharp. With Stream Elements, Stream Elements is kind of a third-party source that helps you stream. Like they have their own integrated. I guess it's like a mod for OBS, and that's what I use to look at like chat instead of the YouTube thing. But you just link your YouTube, and it gives you a bot and whatever. I say it's better than what is it, Streamlabs? Even though Streamlabs is like all in one. But I just heard a lot of bad things about Streamlabs. Can you do reacting to our edits? I did that on my birthday. Like, looking kind of exhausting. But maybe sometime. But I don't think I'll dedicate a whole stream to it again, because I was like so burnt. Hope in the future you can do a puppeteering video. It's I'll try it, I guess. If I get it something, if I puppeteer something really good, I don't think I'll do a tutorial right away, because it takes a long time. What about a vertical shake for shape or shake? EK. Distortion, zoom, transitions be done. I don't know what that is. zoom distortion. It's just a warp, no? I guess it's kind of like warpy. Oh my god, this guy's using grid warp for it on CapCut. Our video star. Painful. Wait. Oh, that's a graph. What? My bad. That was odd. Interesting. Huh. I'll try it. It's called Warper, but it's only a studio. It lets you create points that do the animating stuff. Okay, so Warper is the puppeting tool. I thought Warper was something else. Any idea what a jug edit needs? I'm trying to make one right now. My understanding of jug is that it needs warps and it needs glitchy effects, kind of. Here, I'll show you my favorite jug edit. It's by Much, and he doesn't post anymore, which is sad. But he's in the Eternity server. Fairy tale. This one. I think this is Jug. So yeah, there's effect on every scene for the most part. I guess this might be edgy, but I don't know. How do you get your mini zoom ins transitions to be so smooth? S curve, S curve, S curve. That's the way. Is your editing software I can do Puppeteer edit? After Effects. Zyke. Stop. You make shakes with chromatic aberration. Yes, but it won't look correct. Like, you can kind of do something with like some sort of RGB time warp, and that'll probably be the effect you are going for. But like, if you just do a shake with chromatic aberration, it's not gonna look the best. Can you show how to do shakes like Nathan's? I don't know what shakes he uses. I'm pretty sure he uses expression ones. What's I doing? Oh yeah. Displays. Also, I think I'm trying to like redo the PeeJ pack because I just want it to be better. Make the uni ecto effect. I don't know what it looks like. Uni ecto. Which one do I hit? Is that just like bootleg saber? Yeah, okay. I don't need to do this. So, buddy Patrick Sterling has a plugin. It's a preset. He calls it a plugin. But basically, it gives you saber. Where's Proto? this one, the updated one, with the proto custom. So that allows you to do some good stuff. Like, let me see. This, do that. I forgot how to control it. Maybe that's the whole screen. Let me do like a line. So yeah, this is good, and then you could like bring up the detail for a lot of it, and it'll give you a more sapery kind of effect if it loads. This one's pretty heavy. Probably change the scale and stuff. There we go. See, that's getting that more jagged edges. So yeah, go check out Patrick Sterling's thing. Nah, that's the best. I use it for that edit a lot of people like. What's it doing? I was doing this. So Twisty taught me to do this, and I forgot to do it, and kind of mad. This is kind of it, I guess. Just a little bit of that. I think I need to no. Yes. Ooh, okay. Let's try like that. Like that. Let's make this 0. That goes like that. I don't think that's right. This one. Maybe more. With a curve that goes, oh, well. I didn't even move it. Did you get any leads on how to do the effect I show you in Discord? Don't know if you remember though. I don't remember, I'm sorry. Found an AE and .exe installer and don't know really trust it. What are you trying to do? Crack AE? I wouldn't know anything, so. I'm trying to make the serial wave style. I don't want serial like that. I wouldn't. No. Okay, I guess is that the wave thing? I had a 2x speed. Oh my god, this is fast. I mean, I don't even know how to edit in general, so I'll have to figure it out. I'll trade. That's I'm gonna try something. I don't know if it's gonna work. So let's just flip this, have it hit V, goes opposite. That's not what we want. We want it to be distorted and go undistort. And we just animate the offset? No, because then it does a weird thing. Never mind, my idea is dumb. Milk first, then the cereal. Oh yeah. Ping me in Discord. Oh, is that the? That's the particle ones, yeah. Okay. There you go. Let me check. Yeah. Okay. So I think it would go like this. Let's see. The background, and you're gonna put particles on it. I'm gonna just take a preset one. Let's bring the Z offset all the way down. They're all the same size. And check here, just motion blur, supposedly. Just keyframe it so it goes. That's now it's to 1. And let's wrap this. Goes the same direction. We should probably use the different transform. Let's do that, and let's just do gradient extrapolation. So it's just gonna go up and up. This might be. So now it goes really fast, and then yeah, maybe put motion blur on it. It's gonna look streaky. Oh, did he just disappear? That's crazy. Okay. Soft glow. I guess it doesn't matter how bright they shine unless they're bigger. 2, 1. Yeah, that's a add motion blur. If you're in studio and just use the extrude node, that would work, but that's something Smokey showed me. What's up? What's up, Sebi? What's up, Damie? Feeling good right now after winning the ice hockey tournament? Oh yeah. So Zeno, I don't know. Maybe use a new transform. Gradient extrapolation, motion blur all the way up. Nope. Okay. That's closer. Maybe put the exposure up. Oh, this is perfect right here. What is this? What is this at? Okay, something like that maybe. It's weird because it's not varied, so maybe put the velocity up. Oh, that's just going one way. Angle variance 360. Okay, faster. That's kind of how to do it. The particles are in a hexagonal shape. Oh, that. I was thinking of the wrong part. I was thinking of this part. Oh, man. Okay. Oh, what's up, Rawson? What about the other transform? Yeah. Oh boy. How did you do this? Particle trail and highlight maybe? Scratching my head for this one. So I guess we almost did this one. Let's put this to the side. Let's see. P particle emitter. P emitter. P trail. No. I swear there was a trail thing. Oh, just trails. Okay. P render trails. You thinking about the right part? Oh, okay. My bad. So that's the closest I got. I don't know why some of them go darker than the other. Maybe the regular particle you do and gone? No, that's even worse. That. And then make it smaller. No, make it smaller makes it less opaque. Okay. That's the best I got right now. What is that? Oh. No size variance. There we go. Or you can just animate a duplicate thing. See the second video? What more transitions are there besides slide and pinch? There's one I was trying to... Let me just... Huh. This is done in like the 3 kind of thing. Huh. I think they did put like the exposure up. Just bring the exposure up over time. I guess that works. But it's not the best, I would say. Probably want to make these smaller. You know how to change the color of the cube outline. Yeah, so you plug in that. What is it? Plug in that outline instead to just the merge. You change it to the background, and to the merge, and then choose a color. fisheye effect maybe. Oh, for this. Oh yeah, it does bend. Place. I go like this, what happened? Wrong way. What the heck? Go like that, but it goes like that, but oh, this is it won't work for how I did it. Yes, it will. There you go. You're smart. Why the edges aren't the best? That could be fixed easy. Just make this black part not as black. Darker, but maybe that's the middle. Go above 1 for, yeah, 1.2, 1.2. I don't know why the edges look weird. Maybe just scaling. I know it's the, actually I don't know. How to make a flow edit? I'm looking for that too. Yeah, it's just a bunch of mashed cuts to put together. You make a mask glow effect. Why would you make that? I don't know exactly. There's this one warp effect I was trying to do. Am I looking at it right? It's not the right edit. I asked Hype about it, and he said it's a certain effect. 360 orient sphere. So I guess we can kind of do that almost. But it's a weird. That. So trying to remake this, and it's like literally impossible. Without the actual effect. Now I'm thinking like maybe we could put into a sphere map and do something with that, because that's the closest we get to whatever it is. Like that. That would be hard. Should I try to do it again? Let's see. Sphere map. I don't think this is gonna work, but I'll try. Yeah, no, it's not gonna work. I don't know how to do it. Wonder if you can make Shake's Advent VFX. He's not an AV maker, but he utilizes the same effects and transitions in his gameplay montages. Advent VFX. Interesting. shakes. It's a lot of vertical shakes. I mean, not vertical, horizontal. Would it be possible to recreate the wobble effect from which is jug we did? Because I want to know what it was done. Alright, I'll do that after this. Let's do a vertical shake. And I'm gonna just base it off of that. I don't want it to start from 0. I want it from say negative 0.2 to 0.2. And then do easing to elastic. Never mind, this has to be 0. Wait, it has to be 0.2. There you go. It's that, but it's stronger. So let's just open the spline, hit that, and we see this. Or maybe it's like weaker. So we would go to the modifier and then time offset it, so it's a little lower. Maybe something like that. And Avenue's making an anim curve video. Yeah, so I think it's some sort of slight vertical shake with a big horizontal shake. So let's just probably do like not even 0.2, 0.1. I mean 0.1, like 0.05. And then make this negative 0.05. And make it even lower because it's too much. And then use motion blur. Something like that, maybe less motion blur. And maybe less value, but that's the gist of it from what I could take from that one snippet of video. Oops. Alright, then you wanted the wobble effect from mooches. Like the shake. Where's the... I thought the wobble was different. The shake is like, I guess I'll say it's an MK shake. So, I mean, you can even use that with just like lower values and make a sharper graph. But maybe use like the old shake node. That, and then that. Like that kind of does a trick. Maybe a little more PTR speed, or range. Hopefully more vertical. I think that was horizontal. Oops. Gotta go. Thank you for your help. I'm glad you stopped by. How long have you been editing anime for? Since October 1st of last year. Can you do a glow like Neptune's edit and Davinci resolve? Neptune glow. Let me see. So my thought process is I'm gonna key out her hair, or any of the dark parts. So I'll have that selected, and I'll just put the glow on that. That works. Do that. Have our range more, and then what do we do from here? They put like it's like an edge detect, maybe something. No, if I'm thinking like the real Dante glow, it's probably like gonna be solid. So I think I would mask it. Make it like a light color. And then let's just pinch this even more. So it's even more solid. You could probably maybe take this down. I don't want the edges. It is what it is. Soft glow. Okay, a little bit more down. And let's do another one. And I'm gonna put it on the bottom of this. Oops. We can actually change the color of this. We can make the glow size wider, so it looks like that. Now it looks too bright, so we put the gain down in the middle. Nope, put the gain down here too. This is more like how I would do it. Let's make it better color than yellow. Sweet red. I'll probably mess around with more settings, but for the most part they have like that white inside. Maybe that's colored a little bit too, like maybe like maybe tint it very lightly, but there. MK shakes go hard. Twitch shake from reactor. When I took that thing, that never worked. Does it work now? Yeah, it doesn't work for me. Oh. What is that? I guess it does work. This is just like perturb from Patrick Sterling. It's just a shake node and whatever things you can put on a transform. It's not quite the best. It's easier with the shake modifier. True. And I think that's what I use for that Miracle Chain edit. Give you mod. Why don't you have mod? Don't know. I'll have to do that later. The whole thing at the start, but in between the first clip and the second clip, that's what I meant specifically. My bad. Okay. Oh, that time slice? Okay. Fresh, what's up? What's good? don't quite remember you just off the name, but you explain how the limit here works? Yeah. So actually I wanted to do a video on keyers and just explaining them, but here's a quick breakdown. So a limit keyer selects the range of a certain value or color that you set it to. So you have all these different channels, right? And they go to different things. So we have a blue channel. So what's that gonna do? It's gonna key in or out things depending on how blue they are. So by keying, I mean they're gonna select a certain range of colors, or like a certain range. Yeah, that's right. So you can choose all this. Luminance is the easiest. So depending on how bright or dark the image is, it'll give you a certain range that will show. So let's see. So if we bring this high all the way down, it's going to show everything. But if we bring the high all the way up, it's going to kind of get rid of the darker parts of the image. See how it's the darkest part of the image is probably her hair and like the lines. So see how they're like the most transparent? That's what they're doing. And then if you bring down the low, it just makes them even more transparent. So it brings everything down till it's gone. So it's basically it's a threshold selecting a certain range of colors depending on the channel that you put it to. And you have all these other settings, like if you want the fall off to be smoother, you just put the blur on and it should make it more like a smoother fall off. And then if you want, like, say this part to be more solid instead of clear, you bring this up, and then this part will be more solid, and then the other parts will be clear. I guess you put all the way up and then there's nothing, or it looks a little bit. Then gamma, you just balance it with the gamma, and then sometimes it gets like really pixelated, so that's when you go to the blur. Invert it, you can do a different thing, but yeah, I think I should probably do stuff like this if I'm using it. Actually, I don't know. I don't like that pixelatedness. I blurred a lot, but basically kind of how it works. Tammy doesn't remember you. Hi, Nathan. Punk anime edits are the best kind of edits. I agree. There's one Brendan edit he made. I could not stop watching it because I love the song loop too with it. This one. I don't know why. I really like that edit. Nice program. Are you not from? On what do you edit? Oh yeah. So yeah, this is Davinci Resolve. Your supposedly best compositor, other than actual compositors, but I mean, I don't know what I'm saying. After Effects is more of an effect building program than a compositor because everyone transfers their stuff to Premiere. Even though Premiere is garbage. Hello, I'm a beginner. I know how to do basic zoom in and zoom out. Can you tell me how to do a slide and a basic shake? Alright. So let me do a transition. Do this one and this one. We want to slide. Before in the stream I did a 1080 by 1080 slide. I'm gonna do a regular slide, so HD slide. Adjustment clips. Like that. Alright, spline. Let's make a curve like this, that, and maybe tilt it up just a little bit. Not too much. It's very sensitive on that one. And maybe even make this shorter, because sometimes you want this one to be shorter. But you still need like an original scale if you want it to be the smoothest. So we have. So to get started, we want this to last the shake to last the whole clip here. So we're gonna put it to set transition duration, and then we're gonna use the curve that's gonna be easing. And then we're gonna go back to the out and hit elastic. So that's like the best curve to use for a shake. But if you play it back, it's gonna look like this. So we want it to be less. So let's go like put the scale to 0.2 and the offset to the opposite value, so it bounces out in the middle. And if you don't understand this, so the offset is the starting value of where it is, and then the scale is how far you want to move it. So if I start at -0.2 and I'm moving it by a scale of 0.2, it's just going to go back to 0, and 0 is our main point where it's like this. So that's how that works. And then this shake is a little really rough, so we can open up this line page and hit this curve instead of the lookup table, like that, and then you can see the actual curve that you put with the elastic. So it's like that. That's good. And then we can go to the modifiers and we can just adjust it. So if I didn't want like all this room, I could time offset it so it starts a little later, but it still has the same motion. And if I want it to last over a longer period of time, see how it's not as shaky over there, the time scale downwards more, and it should be a little less sharp and last a little bit longer. I think I'm gonna put this up a little more, but no, let's do something like that. This one's a little too much value, so I'll probably put it at 1 instead of 2, and then put the pitch behavior to mirror or reflect. And that's not too bad. If you have bars on the edit, which I suggest you do, hey, you won't even see like the motion tile. This is a bad shake for this clip. But if we do, I have like another shake. So this is a shake I made trying to replicate someone else's shake, and it really goes good with splat slides. Or decently well, maybe not this one. This is the one I use for my OC, my Obum collab. So yeah, that's what I would do. Oops, why is that making noise? That reminds you of Paco. You are camel. Okay. No way, PeeJ's live. Y'all. Hi, bro. Share your system specifications, please. There it is. You always use anim curves? Yeah. 97% of the time is anim curves. So we're to sync the highs in the audio to a node or something like a flicker. Technically, yes, but it's a reactor plugin, and I haven't really done it yet. But I know you could probably figure out a way to use. I think there's like a audio wave thing that you could use. But you would need to have the audio wave file, which is a different file. Thank you, bro, for the help, and no problem. Mommy best girl? But you come in saying you're a camel and then you say mommy's best girl. What do you want, bro? I think you mean connect. Yeah. What's it called? Audio waveform. So if you have reactor, you know what that is. Get this node. And let's put on a background. That's not 2, that's just 2. So you need to load an audio file. Browse. It needs to be a wave file, which are different from audio files. We can't import waves. So you need to find like an MP3 to wave converter and then put it here. So I have that. I'm gonna process for a bit. Yeah, MP3 to wave. You just re-download it in wave. Do MP3 converters usually have a wave converter? I don't know. But this is you have your wave, right? Supposedly if you like zoom into a certain part, you can just have it kind of flash at certain points. But this is like a really scuffed way of trying to do this. And yeah, there's no like fall off unless I guess you can blur it. Oh, that kind of makes it crappier too. I really want to figure this out, but too dumb. If the width of the thing is as wide, maybe if I use a different type of wave thing. Is there any difference when render the PeeJ Twix and MP4 and uncompressed AVI? It's if you don't do AVI uncompressed, then it's just worse quality, I guess. That's why, like, if you do AVI for sure, you won't have a loss in quality. Right? You scale it super high because when it flickers. Yeah. I think I'm going to use a different one. So, yeah, this. Then if it reaches a certain height, it'll flicker. I just need to find the right combination. Doing that point. Expand it. Oh. I did this wrong. I hope this works. Oh my god, it's so small. This and this one just was I don't think this is quite the thing I was going for, but this is where we are. Blur. This is the most bootleg flicker because there's no variance. It's just one or the other. But that would be, I guess, how you do it. There's an aspect. It's way easier. I'd blur to the original waveform. Okay, that's okay. Never mind. That is Lens died now. It's not both. Oh no, yeah. I guess it is the same thing. That is like paparazzi flashes. That's not really flicker, I guess. Not even. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. Made the blur 0? What? How did that? How'd you even catch that? I have a crazy idea. Yeah, no, that's not gonna work. Oh, sorry. Yeah, that's the best I got. Hi, what's up, Hamu? He has Shire. I don't know what that is. I don't want to butcher it. Don't worry, all my audios are in wave. Inspired me to learn. Hope you see this. See more edits and strolls from you. Love it. I appreciate it, youth. Damn, I don't know. Distress is that smart. Damn, MK, this mess. He's a smart man. I'll show you who's not a smart man. This thing, man. Hello, hi, 14K, hi. How did? Oh, it's a red guy, red eye in our narco. Oh, would not know. What's good, 10? We're just making dumb stuff. What did Hype tell me that was called? "360 reorient sphere." Could you do that splice? Oh yes, sorry. Okay. You want to do time slice? Oh boy. Okay. Depends on how many layers you want. I'm gonna do 4. I think he. What did he do? Yeah, it's a time slice, and then the first frame is like a glitch. So let's just do 1 frame of glitch. Or in this case, I'm gonna just make it a color. One frame of that, and then the rest is normal. Looks like that. And then we offset this by, we take layers of this, offset it by that. And then now we compound clip this. Actually, we do a fusion clip instead. No, let me just do it the way I know. No, let me not do it the way I know. I'm gonna try to use a fusion clip. What are you trying to do? I'm trying to do a time slice without revealing my technique. That I actually use. So I mask out slivers of this. So what's a quarter of it? So that's 0.25. It's gonna be 1, and we're gonna bring this all the way down. So probably I think it's gonna be 0.15. Oh yes, I remember. Okay. And then we do the same thing. Hopefully, kinda. Should I? Let me just do this already. Soft edge. It's just, this is bootleg. It's supposed to be that value, but I wanted to have a more of a fade. So go like that. And then let's have this one. It's gonna be in the middle, so it's gonna bring it up like that. And if we put it together, it should be like that. Maybe a little lower. Just copy, paste this one again. Put this here. Move the frame over. Bring it up. We can see how far we want to bring it up. That works. And then this last one. Like, this is an alternative way for this time slice. Very bootleg, and it's also best if there's movement already, which I did not do. I did make it a fusion clip. Let me timeline. Before all this, you want to do a scale out. Control AS down. Maybe a little more. Come on. All right, now that's there. I need to put it in all of them. So like that. Use a gradient with mosaic blur. Yeah, but I'm a little lazy. Alright, now it's all the same motion, but not there. That's basically it. It's very quick, but he probably put more clips. Yo. Oh, wait. How to make a video preview single when I open Davinci. I don't know what you mean by that. Are you gonna do a stream for OC? Maybe. Can we just watch all of my OCs? Like, I've been looking at them all, so it's not really a reaction, but the tutorials, thanks for the help. Appreciate it. I make music sound like it's coming from speaker. You take the audio, right? You have audio here. Hey man, what if my audio won't work? Everyone has this problem, and like when you try to import it, it won't work. So sometimes when you get MP3, it's not the correct. It's like a broken MP3. Like there's a fixed one and there's a broken one. For some reason, some places make you a broken MP3. This is from knowledge that I barely know, but that's how I see it in my head. I don't know if that's true or not. But if you just take the MP3, put it into a different converter, sometimes it'll work and you can put it on your timeline or in your media pool. What was I doing? Oh yeah. Using copyrighted music for this. Hi. Oh. You went from a speaker, bring this all the way up. Maybe not. That's the equalizer. Whoops. That's right. It's the supposedly bass booster somehow. I'll bring this one up. Oh, can I copy that? That's how I think it would do. Let me fix it. Whoa, YouTube MP3 spits out broken MP3s. Okay, yeah. So yeah, try not to use that one. Use a different one. Out here with the info. Use panning and Fairlight tab. I have not messed with that. That's probably the proper way to do it. But yes. New converter link. Is a YouTube MP3? Is that the one I put into FAQs and Resolve? No. Okay. Try that one. There's your time slice for Much's effect. I already said that, but that's the easier way to do it. I guess it's more kind of more manageable than the way I do it, but it's like complicated where you have to whatever go to different places. Thank you. You're welcome. Your mic is low. Thank you for telling me that. I'll raise it a little bit. Hi. Shadow Skull. Yes, if my audio ever is garbage, tell me, because I would like to fix it. Like when I did the Fusion Face Off stream, I didn't realize how quiet Nat was, and I feel really bad because I was trying to talk to him and you can barely hear him. Let's see. Basically, I played a playlist and then I went to the next playlist and it has the same songs in it. I'll put on Orbeez playlist. What's your best tip for chill edits, if that makes sense? What do you consider chill edits? Like there's like lo-fi edits, and then there's like chill Twix edits, which I guess that's what I do. Making your first AMV? Oh yeah, let's go. Good luck. Gotta go to bed. Good night. I just woke up. Don't worry, kind of like your edits. Wait. What I do when I Twix not that similar frames, it looks bad. What I do when I Twix and the frames are not similar and it looks bad, you don't Twix the scene. Not every scene is meant to be Twixed. Especially the fight scenes are really, really bad at being Twixed unless there's like slow motion in them. So even when I'm watching anime, I look for scenes that have they're like really good slow motion. Like I was watching Miracle-chan and she was in the bathroom walking away and it was slow motion, and it was like literally only one frame or one scene with it. But there was another Miracle-chan time where it was in slow motion when the beads exploded and I made an edit out of it. Like there's like at least 4 good scenes that I could have used, or 3 in slow-mo. So those are the kind of scenes you want to look for when trying to Twixing it, because it's gonna look really smooth. Can you make a text follow a mask? Follow a mask? Why would it... Send me an example. I don't know why would it follow a mask. How do you guys have a wrench beside their name? Because they're my mods. But, oh, I thought every edit was Twix. No. I mean, a lot of... What is it? There's some Twix. You'll probably find Twix on every edit, like the better ones, because a lot of people use the scenes that are good for Twixing. But like even you can see that little part right there. Like there's no Twix on that scene, but on the rest of the scenes there's Twix. It's just depending on which scenes are good enough for it. And if you could make a scene that's really bad for Twixing, like make it look really good, then that's like, you're nuts. What is it? Yeah, I was remaking Keaton edits, or that Keaton edit. And like in this certain one that he had, for all these scenes, was really good Twix scenes. Watch X Nox, best editor? No, thank you. I'm not. Change me, darling, and here it goes. Then this is a Keaton scrap. Yeah. Pain, but I remade it. I'll pull it up. Just send you an example. All right, I'll take a look. What happened? What? It happens at 2 seconds? Why is it following a mask? How? I think you explained it in a weird way where I didn't understand that. That's just okay. Well, let's load. So basically, the text is behind it, and there's also a mask in the foreground. Our third second. So it's just text follow a mask. I guess yes. Let's play smoothly without caching. Why is it uncached? Nah, we're not reset. Should I give this all for free? Oh my gosh. Better to put text behind stuff. You mask it. I'll show it in a sec. I want to watch this again. Look at all my layers, guys. I'm in After Effects editor now. Everything that can be shifted down, but this is just more ideal. Oh shit. I leaked it. Uh-oh. Hopefully no one heard that. Is it better to stack them like that? For the kind of workflow I was going for, yes, because he has these. If you look right here before it changes, he has clips that are stacked on top of each other that fade into each other. So there's one clip down and then the next clip fades on top of it. And if you don't have it like that, you can't do it. So that's why I originally did it, in case like clips need to overlap. And that's why working in layers is good. And that's why After Effects edits look better, because you can layer a bunch of stuff. But in Davinci, you only have one clip, and you kind of have to work with that one clip and do whatever. So that's like one of the reasons why layers are better, because they're easier just to work with on like one plane. But it's not impossible to do it in Davinci. And plus, you can do all your transitions and stuff on the clips, or whatever. But I just do adjustment clips. What was I doing? Masking. Ew. Oh, too late. I really don't want to mask again. Here we go. Why'd she move? Uh-oh. Which scene is it? Trim. Ah, that's good enough. Right there. PeeJ, am I gay? No. Sorry to burst your bubble. Talking about the when the character shakes her head up and down. Alright, hold up. Yeah, mask. Let's pretend it doesn't go. This doesn't connect to that, but we have that. We got the original footage of the merge. Put the mask to the effect mask, and then put this MIDI in on the merge input. Let's put a pipe. That, and then now if we put, I think we put it here. Okay, connect this here. And just put it up behind. It'll show. If you have a good mask, it'll show better, but there it is. Alright, let me see. He moves her head up. Text follow up mask. I don't see any mask. I just see this, and then it scales down with the mask. Like it's already at 1.2. Just like that, and then we have the whatever this is. That, and then this one's all the way up. That's the wrong one. This one's all the way up, and then this comes in when it zooms in. That, and then we have one in spline. Control A, oh, Control A, S, Control T. Let's just bring this all the way there. Let's bring this like that. Go like this. What happens if we do this? Uh-oh. Yeah, it's not gonna go down. Here. That's copying it for the most part. There's no motion in your current clip. Major move. Yeah, it doesn't matter what's in the clip. It's just the combination of movement. That's what you want to know. Hello, reliable. My simp for Izuki. Probably follows the point on the character. Am I tripping? Talk about the text also moves like her head. It just pans up. There's no tracking. It's just the animation here. Oops. What? What is this song? You just keyframe it with her head. You don't need to track it. PeeJ, what do I do? Need to become admin on your server? Are you active? I mean, the admins I have are like people I are like known for a little bit and for a while. So how many frames usually do you use in transitions? Depends on the clip. Where to find video? Exclamation point clips. Those are 2 sites you can get it from. Also koanime.com, I think. That's also a good one. Hi bro. Hi Minar. How long have you been editing? Since October 1st of 2020. How do you find ideas for edits? You watch other people. And then if you actually, for me, if I hear like a good song, then I'll also be drawn towards it. And then like if I relate it to an anime scene, then it would be good. Or you just do random stuff that doesn't make match. For example, just do something stupid. I have one edit I'm working on now, which I'm struggling with. So I had the idea in my head, but then you know how like sometimes you imagine the clips that you wanted to use. Write in chat, please. Boy. There you go. Okay, yeah, I've just done remakes because I can't come up with anything. As I you too. I remade like 5 Rawson edits, a kind of a Brennan edit. I remade a Keaton edit. So annoying when it seems so good in your head, but it's so shit. Yeah. Also, when you think if the scene is going to be good for Twixter and then it doesn't appear to be good for Twixter at all, absolute disappointment. How do you do the particle in the background with the rainbow color? Not that hard. Where's my particles? Got my particles, and I put it as a mask for my background, and then on the here I put a 4-corner gradient, and then make it random colors. That'll look good. RGBY, and then make a soft glow. Take a color wheel, keyframe the hue from 0 to 1. Goes like that. There you go. Ooh. How did Nabi become your homie? Talked a lot in VC. Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa. A big battle in your head. But it's like a cat fight. I mean, you could make it even better than it was before. Like, this is like the weirdest fight. there was people hit contact twice. Or I guess a couple times, but good night, 3 a.m. here. Enjoy my stay. Thank you for coming, Camel. Hi, Tracker. Can you do an edit like Xenos sometime? I'm not a big Xenos fan, and I don't like the corner spins. It's just not my thing. Maybe one day I'll figure it out, but even then, it's not my style. This is so garbage. I had some crazy idea in my head and it did not work. Like the earlier variation of this was like she was on the floor or something. I didn't even keep it. Okay. Nope, that was wrong. I don't know where I put my original variation. Garbage says it is garbage. Why were your old Rocket League montages not terrible? They were pretty bad. I have permission to ban. You get a tutorial on tutorial to make a glitch edit. When I make more glitch edits, sure. I'm terrible at glitch because there's like a certain way you're supposed to do it, and I can't figure it out. But I know you're supposed to like. So you're supposed to have for your glitch, you're supposed to have a bright scene and a dark scene, and then switch between those for like certain one framers. That's like the most of my knowledge goes. But I would say try to do an effect that kind of controls the perspective of the scene. I can break down a glitch that I really enjoy watching. So the Daisy edit, probably one of the best edits this year, is really good glitches by Dylan. And most of the information I got from this from PeeJ. So yeah, that is it. Let's find a good glitch point. And also, even in this edit, there's like a story if you look really closely. This is the one I'm looking for. This one. Okay. Oops, why is it muted? So he has this is my hypothesis of how the glitch is done correctly. So he has a certain effect that he's gonna have that goes throughout the glitch. This is gonna be the yellow eyes. Right? He flashes it. He has a couple one framers. So what you gotta he kind of builds up the one framers. So it's a little slow, then you have a little bit of noise. You got kind of like the VHS thing, and then you got another one, and then bam, you go to dark. So it goes from bright to dark, and so there's a dark frame. Now it goes even darker, and then he actually fades this one out and brings it back to something really bright, and then now he moves the eyes. So when you're looking at the eyes, that's the one thing throughout this whole clip that's holding your attention. So if you look through the whole thing, you're usually looking at the eyes the whole time. Subconsciously, we always look at the eyes we like look at something in the video. So that's why it's a good thing to hold the person's perspective, because like you go from here to looking down here, which is like kind of the same eye level. That's like how to keep someone's perspective, and that's like what really makes edits good, in my opinion, is if they can hold a really good composition throughout the whole thing. So keeping the eye line the same, keeping the like just holding up or showing the effects in the right places, keeping the perspective. So I can have I'll have my mouse on where I'm looking. There, looking there. That's just random. So see, even there. So it zooms into. When we look at the scene, we're looking at his face because it's here for a while, and when we look over here, you can see that the bright part of the image on the next scene is over here. So trying to keep that, or at least even over here, but trying to keep that kind of thing in mind is like something I think that goes into a really good edit. Just compositional stuff like that. Like even there, you transition from the right side to the middle. If I could tap fast enough. Here, since it's the brightest part of the image, it goes over here, and it goes down, and then now you're focused on here because it's the brightest thing. And then you're just stuck looking in the middle where everything is. Like, okay, so that's me, my nerding out about edits, I guess. But that's what you want to do with glitches, is draw the attention. I missed a lot. That noob is goated. Trying to make something that looks like a glitch. Alright. I'm probably gonna go. Goodbye, Kane. Detail. Oh yeah. Is it on? Relax. Hi Rue. What? Why are you here? Make you owner? Owner of what? What's up, Gento? Yo, soy back? Soy post? You mean, Ru? Are you dipping? You just got here. Emiko at it. We chilling, Gento. I like this. It's vibe. Oh, Cat is live. I want to watch Cat. I'm afraid he's gonna say shit. I only think of the beaner shadow when I sing that song. Send you the edit? You're not following Emiko? Oops. Is the daddy guy? Oh, Maybe it's marginal. Double pose. Hey yo. There we go. That's cool. No, I think that's the guy that did MoGraph. No, I'm tripping. I don't remember anymore. The guy that got a Q week. Cardi hit different. Yeah, bro. Oh, this is a collab? I'm fatty. Ooh. This is how my dad is. So. And they don't. Never mind. The shake is hella strong. Uh-oh. Dangerous territory. Oh yeah, the new quality edit. Uh-oh. Where'd it go? Okay. It's not. You follow Itsuki Nakano edit? Yeah, I do. Itsuki Nakano edit. Am I a loser? Yeah. I'll look at Cat later. If he's still on. Before he gets banned. Everything Daisy. Everything Daisy. Such a good at it. Bye, Rue. Follows the whole hashtag. I'm gonna get bullied for this. As you blend clips like that, the glitches. The shakes are terrible. Let me just make a Twix edit. Justice for pigeons. Am I being oppressed? Do you freelance video editing? No, but I should. Or is that half opacity thing? Okay. So the scene is so similar that I wanted it to blend like this on the beat, but I'm doing too much. And you can't even see it. This is why I've been struggling with this edit. They're randomly coming up. Why don't they slide from the bottom and the top? I was thinking about doing that, but I was gonna have them slide out instead. Like I was gonna have it. Originally, I wanted it to be parts of I'm gonna slide to like tell me, but like I'll have this be parts of the tell me, but like that's a lot of work, and I'm just like make the 2 bed scenes come in first. Well, even though I need to switch the order because it's like predictable, but I don't know. What do you think of flow? Not my style, but it could be done really good. Like that Apollo album done with all those flow edits, beautiful. Yo, what's up? What's up? 2 bed scenes come in first. That's harder to do. There's 2 panels, but then of the 3, let them come in with opacity. On beat with slow opacity. The reason that it comes in so sharp is because the pre-comp looks like this, and these are on beat already. Wait, what I sent DMs? Did I show stream or not? What GPU do you have? 1070 NVIDIA GTX. Okay. I want to say it's a little fast, but maybe I'm crazy. What FPS are you using? Maybe I'm just like not used to being at like 60 and 30 because I've been watching anime all the time. It looks fine. Maybe have like a maybe have like a vignette so it kind of gets rid of some of the highlighted stuff. But so maybe something like that. Enter 3D with Eevee. Ah. I don't know how you learn all this, but you're amazing using Resolve. I appreciate it. A lot of time put in. Yeah, but you can still make them appear smoothly with the opacity. Are you? I don't know if it'll. I guess. I really want to do it the lazy way. Yeah, I really don't want to keyframe. But that's just me being lazy. It's offbeat by like 1. FPS is killing me. I did adjustment clips and I disabled them to make stuff easier. You know, I couldn't play back stuff all the whole really fast because if it was 60 at 60 FPS, that's probably a good reason. Oops. It's not even lined up correctly. Is it? No. More, not enough. It's definitely better, way better. You still try doing it longer. Unseen on the bed. It's a little fast. Oh wait. This. I was hesitant in making it faster. I mean longer, because it would have to line up with this other scene. But I'll do it. It's already long. Wait. Let me just make it. PeeJ yawn made me think of the zombie in Minecraft. Did I yawn? When did I yawn? It's stiff? Yeah, I know. I'll make an edit now. Oh yeah. I hate it. One, two, three. Hey yo, what is Zina doing? Ooh, good song. Oh yeah, I'm yawning. Oh boy. I do sound like a zombie, what the heck? Oh my god. What the heck? I got tired real quick. don't want to work at this anymore. I gotta do opacities. One, two, three. That is not the right clip. Let's go. Oh my god. What? Yo, what the heck is this clip? I'm not viewing any. Oh. Can't sleep. Just gonna watch me. Oh shoot. You're smart. I'll do that. That looks sexy. Yeah, I haven't seen that variation done before. That's a good. I'll do that. Nab sad life. Hey. Oh wait, that's what it's from Zedon said. Why is there we go. Oh, okay. How much did that thing you used to edit faster editing cost? To me, it was $0. To you, it will be 170. And I think the promo was only if I got sales in the first 60 days. I don't even know when I posted that. I think it was in October. Maybe it's still, maybe if you still buy it, I'll get a commission. But after that, I don't think I'll get a commission. Let's just talk about that. It's fine. It's fine. I don't intend no contract. You make a zoom in out. Right. Let me finish this. Hold up before I forget. That's the wrong scene. That's the right scene. Hey guys, have you heard of your bucks? This is the thing that makes you edit faster. Well, if you use the PeeJ discount, you get 10% off of your first purchase. I guess that's how it was. I was talking with some people, and they were telling me like, it's the thing that you got. Do I need to like put it down on my taxes? Because that was like my commission. I'm like, interesting. It's not money. Iris is not gonna get me for a thing, no. To pay tax on something they gave me free for a promo video? I don't think so. I'm not evading taxes. On record. Do these two. Not these two. It's in longer. No. It's this one I want. Not this one I want. What is the one? Oh, let's make it the same size. I'm turning for the night. Good night. 14. Alright, this is your zoom in and zoom out. Custom clips. So basically I'm gonna have a loop. So we're gonna have it come out from zooming in, and then we're gonna zoom back out. That makes sense, I think. Actually, I don't know what I said, so I'm just gonna do it in hope. For the zoom out, I'm not going to use the whole clip. I mean, the whole clip to put my keyframes, because these ones should be faster. And I think it'll look better if I do something like this. We'll see. We'll see. It'll look better with motion blur, but I don't have that. So for this, I don't want to turn on for auto lag. Do you guys use the number pad as much as I do? I feel like all my friends don't use it, but they don't edit as well. So like I'd be using it all the time. It's just 1.7. It doesn't matter what values you use as long as they're above like 0.3 in movement. I think it'll still good. Now if we loop this, zoom in and out. Can't wait to buy my new keyboard. Yeah, even on like those custom keyboards that a lot of people have, they don't have a number pad. And I love that thing. I use it all the time. Maybe I probably, if I ever get a custom one, I could get it with that, but also I'm maybe a weirdo, but my keyboard is like raised, so it's kind of angled towards me. Make it even smoother, we can add shakes. Let's see. Do I have any good shakes for this? 2 square shakes. Listen, BGS Bob. I have 60% of keyboard now, but I'll get 80%. 80 out of 100%. Gonna be another MoGraph Monday. Oh yeah, I'm slacking on them. The reason I don't post so many more is because I don't think there's complicated enough stuff for me to put. Also, complicated enough stuff for people to learn. A lot of people that have asking me for MoGraph stuff have been like, "Oh, can you remake a certain transition or transition like this?" It was like, for example, let's go to like I think it's. I don't remember his name. Let me do a different one. Dr. Mike. Like this is the one I wanted to do.
Human body.
Where's this poop? Oops.
Are all beautifully different, and we're gonna prove it by watching some TikToks.
That. This one. I think this one's really nice. I think some person in my DM said like, can you make like a Marcus Brownlee one? Should make a series on basics of cabinet solution. That'd be dope. I'm down for that. But even then, I watch his videos and still learn stuff. So I don't even know if I know basics. Just cabinet dissolution for anime edits. This is a nice stinger transition. Yeah, fade in with the circle with the Dr. Mike in the background with the anime circle coming in with the logo. And having a ring pop out behind it, and then just another circle wipe. It gets its job done. Start editing on Resolve. Any tips? Learn, understand Fusion. And by that, I mean, I do like Fusion Basics part 2, or maybe just like Fusion tips. Need tips? Okay, perfect. Okay, so when learning Fusion, right, we gotta first understand the meaning of the. I'll do an explanation, even though most people here probably know. But so each of these arrows have different meanings on the merge node and like everything else. So we have the blue input, which is the mask input, the yellow input, which is the background input, meaning whatever will be in the back of this input, which is the foreground input. So everyone knows layers, how the one that's on top will show on top and the one on the bottom will show on the bottom. That's basically these two, but just on a node spectrum. So if let me take like a circle, let's just s ellipse, s render, and we put them on here, right? So you can see that the circle is in the front. So this is the circle and this is the background. Let me just change the background so you'll notice the background is gray. But that's how this works. But say I put the circle into the yellow input, that's the background, and I put the background into the foreground input, which is the green input, then you can't see the circle because this is on the background plane and this is on the foreground plane. So this is basically, this is on the bottom and this is on the top. And just understanding that is a really good thing for beginners to learn, because it's complicated to understand. I didn't understand this for like a month. And that was the one of the biggest missteps I had. Another good thing to know is that you don't need to copy every node for everything. So if I want to use this background in a different place, I could I could drag this merge over here, and I could put the background over here as well. And so I don't need to have two background nodes. I just use the same one for this one and this one. And that'll save you a bunch of memory and storage that's over here, you can see. And then actually, maybe I should go around here as well. If you look over here, there's the frames per second in Fusion. So this is how it's playing back. Right now it's at 24 FPS, but if we say we put something on like a really intensive kind of tool, like time speed or anything doing the time, usually it slows down more the FPS because it's such an intensive effect. I guess not for this one because there's no movement. Let me just fix that. Maybe this will be good, but actually it will. Anyway, that's a bad example, but yes, that. Also understanding the meaning of different nodes. So if you usually see a node with the orange on it, that's a mask or that you can use. So anything with a mask you can put on, and so this is a square, it's masking out the circle like that. But another thing that I didn't learn for a while is that you can also use different things as masks. Not everything has to be a mask kind of node. So say I want text and I want it to cut out on the circle, and I just do whatever me. I could take this input and put it into the effect mask, and it will cut out my name from that circle, because this mask will only affect the foreground. But if we say go to the merge node, go to settings and apply mask invert, it'll invert the mask, and you can see that now the P just cut out like a little cookie cutter from the circle. So that's good to know, but that's more the basic side of things. There's for more like regular tips, I guess the turning off high quality and motion blur for playback if you're having a hard time struggling, that's good. You can create your own toolbar. So if you right click here, hit customize and create toolbar, and then start messing around with stuff like this, you could take, say this lesson like this, and then I forget exactly how you do it, but I think you could customize this toolbar. Like right now I have a custom toolbar. If you click this is the displace. You won't have this on your toolbar right now. So that's something good to know. I wrote down a bunch of stuff for this, but I might come back to it. I'll move on. Check out what Twisty set in general. Okay. We could also talk about intensity. What do you mean intensity? I guess that's a preview for the video I'm trying to make. Oh yes. This is just better, bro. Oh my god. That was hot. How brightness of a mask can affect how strong the effects are. I guess explaining masks and how stuff is masked, that's also a good concept to go. But it's hard because you have to present. I have to try and present these things as new concepts, and that's why the color correction tutorial took so long, because I needed to have a give a baseline of information to understand. Like I want to do a video on keyers, and kind of like what I did earlier, which is trying to explain the limit keyer. Like I feel like explaining keyers in Fusion would be really good help, because then people will stop masking out some stuff they don't need to mask, right? Like that's the main goal of the keyer video, but just gotta figure out how to present it. Try it out, then go step by step and try to explain, provide them with an image too. Yeah, it's... I feel like there's a lot of times where I haven't been the best at explaining stuff. Which is, well, of course, like, it's gonna happen, but... a visual representation, and then the physical representation of how to do it. I think that's the best way to go for it. I tried to do that kind of in the Fusion Basics when I explained the foreground and the background, but like that was the most I've ever done. So if I do a keyer video, it's gonna probably take a while if I really want to explain it correctly. Can I change the settings in Davinci Resolve? There's two places. So the settings down here, which is pretty much the settings for the project you are on, and then if you want like settings for like your program in general, you go up here, Davinci Resolve. You got keyboard customization right there, and then preferences. So this is like how you want certain pages to interact, or yeah, kind of interact with you and the system, which is where stuff is going. Oh, interesting. Oh, this is interesting. I haven't been here. I can... What? I have Twixtor? Wait, what the heck is this? What is... What is that? Do I have Twixtor and not know it? Or Twixtor Pro, which is the one that he's looking for? Nope. I don't know where that is. I think that's my RSMB. I don't have Twixtor. I've never installed it. I installed RSMB, which is from the same company. Where is it? Yeah, so Revision Effects, that does Twixtor and RSMB. So I am confused. You only use Twixtor in the edit page? What? Well, I never installed Twixtor itself. I only installed RSMB. So I have like the plugin supposedly, but I never activated it. Does that make sense? Because I only wanted it for RSMB, so I wouldn't know how to do that. Place to activate your presets and plugins. Yeah, that makes sense. Yo, can I change the next frame in the settings? What do you mean? Hi ho doc. Here's Twixtor Pro for Davinci. I have Twixtor though, just normal. But look at general on my chat. So Twixtor's saying there's no Twixtor Pro for OFX, which is the only thing plugins we can get for OFX plugins, I'm pretty sure. So just have to do a lot when you first started editing. I'm glad I could help, bro. But yeah, But AESO effects? Okay, well, I don't, you know what? I'm talking on my ass right now. I don't know. How do you go to the next frame? You change the next frame. So you want to change the button you hit for the next frame in your settings. Correct? Yes, okay. Davinci Resolve, keyboard customization, and then click this, and then you can find what this button does, and then you can click it, and you can change it. So right now it's on right, but you can change it to any key you want. I went through my questions that I had saved. You do a glitch screen shake. Man, why did I save like the ones I really don't want to do? The character popping out. I don't explain. You're welcome. On rotation shake, please. Take a shake. The angle being shaked. Random curves. No. You just throw on zooming in on different words. Okay. I mean, actually, no, I did that. But they want it like daddy, the raw style. Which I also did, but I gotta find somewhere. How to font mask. Are these like the old ones? Am I crazy? Hi, Sniffy. I see things on AMV is very famous. The cube transition. Okay, yeah, I've done these. What? How do you cube transition? Okay. How to make sparkling effects? Okay. I did these. What the heck am I doing? Neon outlines, like someone's face. Okay, that one's easier. Do the cube split. Trying to think about how to do it. They could just do the cube and then like merge it with the mask and then have them both be on top of each other and then open it up. That's a lot of work. I'm so lazy, bro. Oh my god. What's it doing? I closed it. No, outlines. Shiny outlines. I don't need this. I just need edge detect. I did this before. Okay. Looks like this. Then this will be your mask for this. Or not. Illuminance. There we go. And then this can mask A rectangle? No. Bitmap, then a rectangle. Rectangle with the border width. No solid. Length all the way down. Do that. This is the bootleg way. Why does it just merge? Never mind. You're changing neon light for a picture. I mean, like the picture goes black and we can only see changing neon lights. I don't know what that looks like. Ping me an example if you're on Discord. But I'm gonna end at 12, so 6 minutes. So I might not get to it today. What's it doing with this? I wanted to have it masked. I could put a point on the edge. Can this mask like a rectangle? S rec, S render. Yeah, there you go. And then merge this on top. Wait, then I'll put a highlight. That, oh, and like that. Bootleg, but that's it. Cube slit. Okay. Crop 1080, keep centered, and we want this to be go into shape, which will be a cube like that, but we only want half of this to work, so we want to have another shape which is also, let me just animate the cube first. Under back it up. And then have this part go up. No, I mean not keyframe that yet. In the QQ edit, how did you do the text behind? Do the thing behind the text? What's the thing behind the text? The old QQ edit, yeah. I don't even know where it is. This one. I think I got the wrong QQ edit. What are your thoughts on the Justinian and the Great Reconquest of the Western Roman Empire? Does it affect me? Message an example on Discord. Okay. What am I tripping? Where is it at? Discord main chat of rack. Oh boy. The where I don't. I'm sorry, I don't know where it is. Is it? Can you DM it to me? Not the recent one. Hey yo, hey yo. I do that. Recent QQ edit. I mean, like Peanut Boys logo. Is that the glue you're talking about? I'm tripping. What? Recent. What dots? Do I remember you? I'm sorry, I don't. It's been a bit. Like that? Birthday edit. Oh. Thank you. Okay. Oh. I use a tutorial. What is it called? Dot grid. Particle grid. This. Use this tutorial. That's how I did it. We're gonna DM you. So if you see my name with the Itsuki photo, it's probably there's my name also has a purple dot on it right now. You click my name, and then it should say like message, or me, and then you could type something, and then you could go to the main direct message spot where you can send me the link. You told me you ate chicken yesterday. Is that on Instagram? Is your name on your account? If it's not the same name, I won't remember. Dude, I can't find you. What? Underscores over the owner, you can click that. Yes. What Sinks is saying. Cynics. Oops. This is my music. Oh, this will be really stiff, but I'll do it. Do that, copy that, put it down here. I want to animate the Y of this one. You're the wrong one. No, I didn't. Can you teach how to do a glow effect on clothes? The character like Neptune. Doobie? Oh. Am I tripping? Try to do a glow effect on the clothes of the character like Neptune. Okay. I think I did that earlier, kind of. Once I finish the cube, I'm be done streaming. But I think it's this one. Nope. I did so much shit. This one. So I made kind of the Neptune glow. You just want on the clothes. Probably Luma something. Luma Kier, but with a hue. Guess that works. Mask that real quick. Oops. Okay, very scuffed. But this is my Neptune glow. So take a Lumic here, put in, mask it in a background, and then I take one part and I just make it glow. And I kind of color the background like a little pinkish for this one. And I take another glow to put that and put this one, which is the main glow with the color I put here. I put this glow size up, red scale up, and put it below that. I should probably make it white. So that's how I kind of see the Neptune glow being. It's just a masked out thing for the most part. If I wanted to, I could probably blur this a little more. And if it's just too bright, turn the exposure down. But that's kind of how I see it. DM me. I do not see it. What is your Discord name, bro? I'm gonna go. See you, Distress. I'm masking issue. Can you solve it? Send me what, ping me what it looks like, or tell me. Either way. this one, I'm going to take this and I guess opacity mask. And then chop it off, half of it. That's half, so 25. Go like this. That's it. Invert this. Actually, no. What the? Oh. That is an unfortunate consequence I did not think about. Okay, let's just switch these. Let's see how it looks right now. Kind of did it, but that's there. I need to use the other cube node. That means this animation's not gonna. It's a plugin that can save your custom splines as a preset. Ever thought of using that or not? Are you? Which plugin are you referring to? Because animation, but I'm having trouble to put other background. It's transparent in Fusion, but black in the edit section. Yeah, so you have to use the mask in the same Fusion composition. So are you trying to put like something below it in the edit timeline? That sometimes it won't work. It depends on how you have it, but you want to try and do everything on the same Fusion comp. That's the best way. Motion Pal? Yeah, okay, yeah. Motion Pal. Do you have Motion Pal, Morgan? I would like to ask you some questions about it if you do. Because can you actually make custom curves and save them in there? Because I thought that was not possible at the time when I saw Motion Pal kind of came out. Shoot. Yes, you can. I am very tempted now to get it. Because, like, yeah, when at the time, when it first came out, could you make custom curves and, okay. Are you on a new project? No, I'm just doing random stuff. Why is it orange? What the heck? Anyway, I know you made a video about it. There's I'll have to view it again.
And it has all of these cool little 39, so I'll just type in 39 right there. Whenever I've been creating motion graphics, and it saves me a ton of time, and to be honest, that looks a lot better than I would do. Or down, can add some more points in, so I could totally throw it all around, you know.
You can make a custom curve. Can you could, so you're saying you could save that custom curve into the panel? Motivation advice. For me, I'm just addicted. Like, if you're worried about getting numbers and stuff like that, that's the thing that'll demotivate you. If you just focus on becoming a good editor, then that's the best you can do. Change color to white on all sides of the cube. Thank you. I'll put media clip to put clip in media. Put it there. So save the footage as a compound clip, take it in your media pool, and wherever it is in your media pool, drag it into the same fusion composition. Your name is Bootleg in Discord, right? Nope. My name is PeeJ. Here, I will say hi in Rack General and DM that person. Why is it only one? Oh my. Is this what you have to do, Dreams? Again, and I'll see you. Bye. That is painful. Alright, there you go. And copy paste. Right. Left. Back. Bottom. I wish I did my animation on a transform instead of this, but import transform. Nope. Oh man. What a waste. Okay. Speed running this. Okay. There we go. I'm sample 113. Sorry it took so long. You're chilling. Okay. That's dope. So my hunch on how he did it was he took a clip. Maybe this is better. This is better. He put edge detect on it. So it looks like this. And then he used a background, use this as a mask for a background. Turn that setting into luminance. And then change this to the 4-corner gradient, and then change it to colors. He has like red and blue for the most part. And there's a little purple. And then, I mean, let's do something like this instead. That's just a background into here. This is going to be transparent. Transparent background onto a merge with a background with a 4-corner gradient on different colors. And using this edge detect as a mask for this. Nope. Put it there. And so, why does it not? Alright, this needs to be luminance, that's why. Here we go. Now it's that. Puts it into the merge. There is a black background that goes with this. Even more merging like that. Like this. And then like this kind of rotates. So we're gonna spin this. Now the gradient goes off like that. Let's make this background even bigger. Right, this, yeah. 1920 as well. Goes around like that. Put a soft glow. Makes it better. That's kind of what he did. And then he like made it fade to the new one. So I'm just gonna use this, the alpha gain. And then you can also do the blend if you want. She gets rid of all of it. To probably something that's masked. You still edit with the recommended Charbox Neo? Yes and no. I use it for twixing and some other macros that I made with it. And that's the reason I use it. But I still think it's good to macro. Why most of your edits of girls are not fighting a scene or anything? That's just not the anime that I watch. I don't like shonen. Please work. Is this one? Yes. Nope. It's this one. Okay. Get rid of this pin stuff so I can think. Material, we want the top to be black so we can make it transparent. That, and then we want this one to be fully bottom. We want this one to be, it is on the bottom. What am I missing? Top is empty. I'm looking at the wrong one, that's why. Where do you get your plugins from? Old YouTube videos that are unlisted that are now banned. Can you show your best edit that you hadn't uploaded in YouTube? I've uploaded my best edits. There's edits I'm working on that I'm not gonna show. You take your mask and animate to remove the middle part. Are you talking about this? Like I could have masked it, but then you wouldn't have seen the back of the cube. So that's why I did like this. And then you can put something inside it. Very laggy, but that's it. All right, last one. 19. I never kissed a mouth that tastes like yours. Strawberries and the text animation. Okay. So, okay. This text type and transform like this into here, and it's merged on top of like a background that's masked. Like this. And so the way it wiggles, it's not like this, but if you move the pivot point over to here, it moves like that. So I'll have it wiggle down, a little harsh, up, this, oops, something like that. And then we have it fly in from the left. So take another transform. We want it to end up here, and it starts off the screen. Oops. And then change the spline of this. Something like that. All right, I think I'm gonna leave it at that. We did a lot. Where do we start? Oh my god. All the way back here. Yeah. Faulty, I believe that is not his editing style. Thank you. Yeah, no problem. This is everything we've done today, or if I plugged it in correctly. But I appreciate you guys coming. I think I streamed for 3 hours. And yeah, I'll let this play out. Yup. The next edit will come out on Christmas. Will I stream tomorrow? No, I have something to do. I got much stuff. Usually only stream on the weekends. But yeah. Alright. See ya.